Okay, and continuing with the ears on this bear, as I showed you, we're just cutting in to this ear a little bit, sort of shaping it where it kind of curves. See what I'm saying? See how it kind of curves back towards the inside? There you go. Okay. Now, see, we've got our ears. Now we're going to dig a little bit deeper into there in a little while, but what I want to do is I want to start on the body a little bit, okay? And we'll finish that up. All right. Now, as you can see, we're establishing pretty good the facial features of our bear is what we're doing. We've got the front of his face here, his nose, or we would call his cheeks maybe is what we would call it. But whenever it's painted, you'll understand what I'm talking about. His body and his feet. Okay. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to put some arms on him. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to take our pencil and about here is where the head meets the body. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw some arms on him that come out like this, in other words. So to come forward. See what I've done? I just sort of come down here and draw some arms that come towards his stomach. And just like we've done in others. And I'm going to start removing the wood for the arms. Now, as in our other videos, we've put arms, see? You just come to the inside and you cut down. Let's see. And you start taking off the wood underneath the arms here. Now we've done that with the figures that we've carved, and it's no different with this little bear. We're going to do the same thing. We're just bringing his paws and his hands forward. We're just taking the wood away from there. See what we're doing? But we've got to remove some more wood. Okay? Underneath the head. Coming back a little bit. And come to the back of the arm up here and remove some of this wood in here. There we go. See, that all that, but that establishes where the head is as well. I'll bring these arms up. Go. And we're going to cut a little bit off in here because we're going to get these hands out in front here. Take a little more wood up in here. So we'll come down with these arms. Just sort of shape the arms a little bit. Just like that, see? Just sort of shape the arms a little bit. You bring this down just a little bit in the back. Same thing like we do when we put arms on a figure. Come to the front and cut away because his paws are going to be showing. And there you go. Now, we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to draw that little line across here, and then we're just going to sort of come down and bring the hands or the paws to okay. And we're going to do the same thing over here. Going to take the wood away from the arms, the back of the arms, just like that. See? Just sort of bring them away from the back of the arms right here. And the same thing in the front here. You just take your knife and you go down and you start removing the wood. See the cuts I make? They're just push cuts. And we come up here and we separate the paws from the body. In other words, just like that. Now you see that? See how the arms just sort of come around like that? And we're going to do the same here by separating the head from the arms themselves. There. Take a little bit, round that off just a little bit back here. See how the head is starting to separate itself from the body? And that's what we want. A little caricature bear that we're doing. Okay. I'll come in here with the arm. We're going to shake the arms just a little bit. Just shake them. Just a little bit. Now, we're gonna go back and shape the arms a little bit more. We're gonna bring this a little bit more to a point here. But let's go ahead and start removing some wood from the back here. Let's go ahead and start taking this off just a little bit to kind of get our bear symmetrical. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and establish our arms in the back here. Just run a line up here along the arm, just like we did with the human figures.